Right, here we are. Welcome to Mexico City. This is my 74th country, my first new country of the year. Probably the only new country I'm going to get to visit this year unless anything opens up in between Christmas and New Year, which is looking very unlikely. The weather is absolutely beautiful. When we landed yesterday, it was in, well, it was just after the end of a thunderstorm, but now the sun's out, sky's clear and blue, absolutely beautiful. And I'm just really looking forward to just getting out there, seeing what the city has to offer. Unfortunately, some of like the major museums are closed, but there's still plenty open. It's a huge city. I think might be the most populous city on the continent of North America. So there's obviously going to be plenty to see and do here. I'm here until tomorrow, then I'll leave for Cancun. But until then, I've plenty of time to have a look around. And we're heading towards Merced Market. I think it's one of the major markets in the country. Gonna see if we can pick up anything there, maybe get a bit of street food and see what's happening. Just en route to Merced Market now. One of the biggest markets in the city, one of the highest rated on things like TripAdvisor and on people's blogs and stuff. So see if there's any bargains to be had there. Maybe you can get some street food. I don't really know what actually is there, but I guess we'll find out soon. I just think that might be the market over there. I've not been, and it's so hot. I've not been anywhere this hot since I was in Rio last December. Mate, I am absolutely sweating my arse off here. God, look at this. So welcome to Merced Market. I'm guessing there's a lot of market stalls about. Plenty going on here. So I'm guessing this must be the place. It's absolute kamikaze country down here. You don't know whether you're coming or going. Wow. There's cars coming down here, there's people moving all around. There's market traders wheeling the goods up and down the street. Mate, this is absolutely insane. And one good thing is I've got the camera out and no one seems fussed that I'm filming. Everyone seems pretty chilled. Give a quick look. They're literally not arsed. Like, I feel like in Europe, especially at home, but in Europe, you do this, everyone stares at you, but here it's just like you're probably the least interesting thing here if you're a vlogger. Well, those face masks are so cool. Like here, Lucha Libre wrestling's a big thing, and they've got masks in the style of Lucha Libre masks. I like to find like a full face mask if I can somewhere. I would be tempted to buy one, the sort of coronavirus face mask, but I'd love to buy like a full-on wrestling mask. I always wanted one when I was a kid. I loved wrestling when I was a kid, absolutely obsessed with it, and it's something that as I got older I became less interested in, but still I think it'd be kind of cool to own one of them masks, because I know when I was younger I used to be able to buy one like the Rey Mysterio ones off the WWE shop for, so I don't know, like 100 quid, but obviously very expensive, didn't need it. I mean, I still don't need it now, but it would be interesting just to get one here, because I imagine it'll be a bit cheaper and just a bit of a novelty souvenir for me really. I literally have no idea where I'm going now. I've just been walking for ages. I think I'm drawn in by the colours of the fruit and veg, because I seem to be by, if you look behind me, like fruit and vegetables all around. I mean, that's one of the coolest things when you come to the market. You see the fruit and veg stacked up like this. Obviously it's just an interesting sight, especially when it's sunny and all the colours are popping. This is like the food section of the market, because there seems to be a lot of street food, a lot of stuff like this, like chicken, and a lot of people selling things, a lot of people selling food. So This is probably less the souvenir-y bit, more the bit you come if you want to grab a bite to eat. I think it's where, I'm guessing where locals come as well, to grab the weekly shopping and stuff, but obviously they have a lot of street food here too, so it might be a good chance to grab a couple of bits. It's like half market, half nightclub. The music is absolutely booming. Markets are one of my favourite things to come and visit when you're away, because there's just so much going on, there's so much sort of visually to take in, and then you've obviously got a wide range of things that you can buy, and usually the prices are a lot cheaper. So coming here, I don't think I've ever been to a market this big. I mean, this one's absolutely huge. It just seems to be going on forever, and I've come down one street, taken a hard right and gone down another, and there's just no signs of it like letting up. It just goes on and on and on. I'll have to get some street food in a bit though, because it actually does look insane, and I bet it's going to be dead spicy, but I'm like looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the challenge, seeing whether I'll be able to handle the spice. And I'd be interested to know if anyone else has travelled during the pandemic, where you went to, how it went, particularly, you know, if you're from the UK and you travel long haul. I'd be interested to know where you go, so, you know, put it in the comments down below and let me know, and yeah, I'd be interested to find out. I feel like it's a bit quieter on this street. I've come out of this sensory overload, and there's like no one surrounding me. There's shops on either side, but no stores. Kind of feel a bit lost after that. And we're back in the thick of it. See what I mean? Like cars coming everywhere, people moving around with all kinds of stuff. You've really got to keep your wits about you, especially when you're vlogging. You're holding the camera, you're trying to concentrate on talking to the camera, concentrate on everything coming, like, happening around you, and then try not to get run over at the same time. Here's the entrance coming up. I think to the inside section of it. It's more than just an indoor market, but they do have that aspect. So yeah, I'm here now. Mercado de la Merced. Or Merced, I'm guessing Merced. So yeah. It's time to be headed inside.
Buenas tardes, amigo. ¿Aquí ya no? Sí.
¿O te esperas aquí afuera?
So what I can tell at the moment, they like your strawberries and they like the meat. That's all I've seen so far, strawberries and meat. Oh, this is the cheese bit. I can smell cheese. Yeah, right behind me. Loads here. Oh, this actually smells really good.
De res, arrachera, ¿qué le damos?
How are you? Hola, I'm okay. Yeah. And if you've not travelled anywhere long haul this year, or travelled anywhere at all, and you've got nothing to comment, let me know if you like this kind of video. I'm trying something a little bit different. Just walking you around the market, because it is a bit crazy. And if you like it, let me know. If you don't, let me know how you think I could improve it, what you'd like to see instead. and that's something I can, you know, that's feedback I can improve and work on in the future. Gracias. And we're back outside. It's a bit more, that'll probably buy outside. I think that's more like a locals thing, because it wasn't even like really street food, it was more like raw meat, you know, things that you buy to take home and make meals throughout the week. I like the look of these Lucha Libre masks, you know. Just see them on there, that actually looks pretty sick. Where was it? ¿Cuánto es?
¿Cómo es, hijo?
So 50 pesos. Actually it's pretty cheap, about £2. ¿Sí? Gracias. Muchas gracias, señor. Sweet, got myself my first purchase of the day. Lucha Libre, luchador mask. Yeah, that's pretty smart, that. £2 as well. It's about 27 pesos to the pound, and that was 50, so actually just less, just short of £2. Can't complain. Can't complain about that at all. Wonder what that is. I keep seeing loads of stuff and I'm just like, what even is that? I wish my Spanish was a little bit better so that I could go around and ask people stuff, but unfortunately it's very basic. It's like I asked that kid then, or I asked that guy on the stall how much was the mask, and he said 50 pesos, and I know that's 50. If he'd said like 54 or something, I wouldn't have had a clue. I would have been lost at sea, so I would have had to get him to help me out, but that was a nice and easy round number. That was a nice and easy round number for me to understand. So if everyone could just round everything up to the nearest 10, that would help me out massively. There's a bit more of a chill kind of section of the market. Vehicles aren't allowed in here, so just people to look out for. I don't think I'm in danger of everyone. I don't think I'm in danger of anyone running over me in here. There's not actually, just looking around, everyone's quite small here. I'm not the tallest person, I'm just about 6 foot, but everyone in here just seems like well under that. Don't know if that's just a small sample size here or whether that's representative of the whole country. Who knows, I guess. Head back in to another indoor market, another indoor section. I think this is less about just the food. I think it's got a little bit more in the way of souvenirs, clothes, that kind of thing. In fact, that's one thing I'm not even seeing in the market, which I don't know whether many tourists will come here, but then again it's quite highly rated on the internet. But I've not seen any fridge magnets, any souvenirs, any key rings. I know people aren't travelling at the moment, but there's probably always a little bit of demand out there. Who knows? Impressive. Oh, there's a lot going on in here. But unlike the meat market, you feel like you're less hemmed in and there's not as many interesting smells, shall we say, to combat. A little bit more of a pleasant experience. That's cool. Little pinball arcade. A slightly bigger pinball arcade. Yeah, this one costs 10. Let's give it a go.
especiales para niños. Esta mujer que será
Ah.
es bueno que tu presencia apretada, pero es muy grato que tu fragancia te permita perfumes y esencias
What? I don't know. English. Seems we've got a little friend here. I don't know how that game works. Worth a try though. Yeah, that one was kind of hanging around. I was thinking like, she seems a bit shifty. She just randomly walked up to me at the beginning and she didn't say anything. So yeah. Oh, best get out of there. Yeah, she was asking about my camera. She was asking what it was, and I understood what she said, but I just pretended I didn't know what she was on about, just because I thought, yeah, she just looked shifty. It's like some people speak to you here, they're like dead smiley, dead outgoing. She just looked proper miserable. So thought best not to take your chances. She might have been a perfectly nice woman, but you know, I thought I'll have a little go and then get out of there. Oh. Just gone under a ladder there. Don't know whether that's bad luck or not. My bag I probably should wear on my front, but I've not really got anything too valuable in there. So unless you unzip the whole bag, which again I'll probably notice, I think I'll pretty much be safe. But from a safety perspective, generally feels safe, apart from that woman walking up to me. But I just removed myself from the situation. It wasn't too difficult to combat really. She wasn't really that pushy or anything. So yeah, feel pretty safe so far. I'm literally on foot caught in a traffic jam somehow. Oh, there's a white car up ahead that's just taking ages to go through. Should I go around this way? It's all about taking your chances here. You've just kind of got to go for it. You see a gap in the traffic, bang, go. Don't hesitate. Get in there. I mean, the cars aren't moving that fast, but it only takes a split second if you're not taking enough notice, and bang, you're on your arse. So just worth keeping your wits about you and making sure you don't get mowed down. Found the Lucha Libre face mask. I've not found the full face mask yet though. That's one thing I've got to keep my eye out for. Got to keep looking for. I did read the story with regards to the Lucha Libre coronavirus face mask. Apparently because the coronavirus, crowds can't go and watch the Lucha Libre wrestling at the moment, which is obviously understandable. So I think some wrestlers have been sewing their own masks out of the material they use for the wrestling costumes in order to, you know, sort of recoup some of their lost income from not being able to earn it through wrestling, which I thought was a pretty cool story. Great idea, and they look great as well. I mean, I'm guessing a lot of these in the market are just people who have copied the idea, but it's great. There was plenty more of the market to explore, and I was about to find some big bargains. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you're notified for when that video goes live. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.